What's up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. We are out here at Mansfield National today doing a little 9-hole course vlog. We're out here on the back nine, start on number 10. Number 10 is a 188-yard par 3, so we'll see how this goes. A little downwind, now kind of wind out here today, so a little downwind though, so I'm gonna hit a 7-iron. All right, pretty good shot, might be a little bit short. Actually a little bit long here, not too bad of a shot to start off. This one's a little downhill. Actually break a little bit to the right. Not bad. I will never complain about a tapping par on par 3, that's for sure. All right, even through one, on to the next. All right, hole 11, looks like a dog leg to the right, 418 yards. Not totally sure, I've never actually played out here before. Wind's kind of helping to the left, so I'm just gonna try to hold off a fade, maybe off against the bunker and not go too far. This might be too much club, but I'm just gonna go for it. Looking at this hole again, this might be too much club, so I'm really just gonna try to hit a little cut. Really good or really bad. I definitely put too much cut on that one. Ended up not in too bad of a spot here. If I'd have known this, it's way more open out there, I would have pounded driver more on the left side, but ended up being all right. On the dirt, got about a 98 yards to the pin. Before press a little bit and try to make sure I get solid contact. Probably going to come out a little bit low, aim that a little bit left, and try to square one up there. Spun back a little bit, but honestly, out of that lie, I'm happy with that. Actually hit a pretty nice shot up here, 10-12 feet. Really happy with that, especially out of the dirt. My wedge game has been the one part of my game that's been absolutely terrible lately, so picking a wedge off the dirt, I'm happy with that right now. All right, pretty straight putt, a little bit up the hill. I just want to make sure I get it there. Have it going a little bit left, maybe right edge. Just want to make sure I get it enough. Did not move left at all. All right, 2 tapping pars to start. Okay, so those guys on the left were finally letting me play through, so I don't have time to film an intro, but here's me hitting 2-iron off of hole 12. Solid drive down the middle, left me about 109 left, 10 sand wedge. Tried to cut one in there and ended up just being a really poor effort. Hit off the side hill and left me with a flop shot for my third. I was playing behind these 4 guys the entire time that usually have no idea what's going on. So trying to finish this hole so we can pass them. But I think it's going to affect our score a little bit. Going right to left on my par. That's a really annoying bogey. Striped my tee shot, had about 109 yards in. These 4 guys I was behind all day, I've been trying to pass the entire day. They haven't let me until right as I hit the tee shot and expecting them to just let me through. Then they keep driving with me. Told me to hurry up, so you know what? Dumb bogey, but that's golf. It is what it is. Got a par 5, about 502 yards right here. Try to get a birdie back. Got driver here, trying to pound one down the left side. Put myself in a good position and knock it on. All right, that tee shot with miles left. I think I'm a little rattled right now just from that whole interaction, but just gotta relax. I think it's okay. I don't think I'm gonna have a shot to the green per se, but we'll find it and go hit it. Okay, so we ended up in the left trees. Absolutely crushed that ball, just crushed it way left. I just have a little gap here. I'm not gonna try to do anything crazy. Just put one back into play and try to salvage a birdie. Back in play. 71 yards, kind of a tucked pin, got this bunker here in front, so I'm just going to try to hit a little bit past the hole. I don't want to compound my mistakes the last couple holes, so just get it on, give myself a putt for birdie. We got a birdie putt, about 20 feet. Got going a little bit left, so see if we can knock this in for birdie. Not my best effort. About 6 feet from my par, have this going left. All right. Woo. We saved par. It was a lot tougher than it should have been, but back on the pars, and we'll get some birdies here soon. 14 out at Mansfield National, 162-yard par 3. I got the 8-iron. I think there's a little bit of breeze up there, so try to hit a little bit lower. I'm try to start this a little bit right of the flag and drop back to the hole, hopefully. I completely lost that in the sun. I think it's a little left of the flag, if that's a ball up there, but I lost it right away, so I have no idea. If it looks like I'm favoring my right side a little bit or limping, I made the amateur mistake playing the front nine. I was trying to kick some dirt off the wedge. Came down a little too steep. Nailed my front foot. I'm just hoping there's a nail there when I take off my shoes. Right? So that was not a strong start to the day. All right, did hit a nice shot in there. A little left, a little long. I expected that, hitting 8-iron, but I want to take a little bit more club. We're also filming on phone camera now because our regular camera battery died a couple holes in, so not having the best of luck today, but we're playing golf, so how bad can life be? Got about 15 feet downhill for my birdie. Have this going a little to the right. Definitely do not want to blow this past the hole, so I'm going to be a little bit careful with this first one. And I absolutely blow it past exactly like I said I didn't want to. Dang, those last two birdie putts have been terrible. I literally said it broke right and it was downhill, and I missed it right, way deep. All right, got about 8 feet back up the hill, going left, salvage par. Right. Well, those are 2 pars I had to work way too hard for. Terrible lag putts, but at least the putter stayed solid on those par putts. But we're hitting 2 greens in a row. Those were 2 hard pars to come by. All right, 397, hole 15, par 4. Looks like a little dog leg to the right. I got 3-wood. I didn't really see the advantage of taking drivers, so I'm just gonna try to take one down the left side. Hopefully cut it. I can tend to miss my cuts with my 3-wood a little bit, so this will be good practice. Just as I was worried, I drew the 3-wood a little bit when I was trying to cut it. Might be behind a tree. So unfortunately, we're in some tree trouble. Got about 158 left. I'm just taking a 6-iron. I got a little bit of a gap. I'm just gonna try to punch it up there to the front of the green, hopefully get it there, let it run out, chase up there. Pin's way back left, so I don't really think I can get that close to it. So I mostly just want to advance up there and make sure I'm in a safe spot. Okay, that's actually a pretty sick shot. That was exactly how I pictured it in my head. I think we're a little deep, a little long, but from where I was, I will take that shot every day of the week and twice on Sunday. So just went a little bit long here, but again, honestly, really, really good shot from where I was at. I will take that every single time. Got a big breaker here coming off the back of this green. Gonna be sloping pretty hard to the left. I'm just hoping to hit a whole better birdie putt than I have the last 2 holes. He will take that, baby. That puppy was scooting by, but in the middle of the hole, that's a birdie. We're back to even. All right, hole 16, par 5, 552 into the wind, so this puppy's been playing pretty long. It looks like there's a waste area over there to the left, so I know I do not want to go left. Last time I swung driver, I went left, so I'm gonna play this one out to the right. I usually like to cut my driver, but I'm gonna try to draw it, help it get farther in the wind, stake it down the right side, hopefully keep this one in play. Hang on. So I rode that right side, but I think it's up. Luckily the wind was into it, so it knocked it down a bit. Okay, so I ended up in this goalie. I don't think this is a driver hole if I were to play here again, because You got water left, out of bounds to the apartments right. It was a pretty tight driving area, and then driver was too much and ended up in this gully. I think next time I'll probably hit 3-wood 2-iron, play it as a 3-shot hole, but since we took driver, might as well try to get there. I got this ball kind of a down slope, and then I got to get it up this slope pretty fast. 229 of the hole. I'm gonna hit 4-iron just to make sure I can try to get it up over that hill. Not sure if I can get it there, but hopefully I can run it up there somehow. And exactly what I thought was gonna happen. Jeez. Okay, so I ended up actually perfect in the middle of the fairway, 72 yards left. Ended up exactly where it would have been if I would have just laid up, so it all works out. But yeah, downhill lie with a 4-iron, trying to get it up really fast out of the Texas dead rough wasn't the smartest thing. All right, we're here, 72 yards left. Try to flip a 60 in there and make birdie. Yo, my wedge game is just absolutely terrible right now. I just shoved that way right. Yeah, game's not great when I'd rather hit a 7-iron into a green than a 60-degree, that's for sure. All right, so absolutely pitiful 72-yard shot there. Left to grind for my par, but see if we can get this on up and down. Not the best lies in the world off this dormant grass, but just gotta pick it. Hope for the best. And I will take that. All right, tap that in for the par. It wasn't pretty. Most of the shots were ugly, but there's no videos or pictures on the scorecard. All it's gonna say is 5. Oh, and we're gonna move on to the next one. But that's the beauty of golf. It does not matter how pretty you hit the ball. It does not matter how pretty your game looks. It just matters who gets the ball in the hole, few strokes as possible. So we got hole 17 here, 396-yard par 4. I thought about just hitting 2-iron up there so I'd have a little bit of a longer club in, but I need to attack these wedges. I need to figure out what's going on. So I'm gonna hit driver up there so I can put another 60-degree in my hands and try to get more comfortable over it. All right, nice drive down the right side. Should have a 60-degree in the hands. See if we can do something with it. So we're up here at the ball. Actually got a little bit longer than I thought we would. I think it's a little bit into the wind. Got 103 left, so not a 60. 56 in the hands. It's a little bit up the hill, so I'm just gonna try to flight a little 56 in there and see if we can knock one close. Shoved another wedge, but at least that one's there. I think it's a little deep, but yeah, I'm shoving my wedges right now. It is, it's not a pretty sight. All right, not a terrible shot in there. A little push, but still a good look at birdie. Yep, I was dead straight. It was dead straight. When I stood over it, I felt it going left in my feet. Should have just trusted it. We'll take a tap in par. See if we can birdie 18 to go. 1 under for the 9. All right, last hole. Dogleg left, par 4, 423 yards. Right up against the road. Got a bunch of spectators. You know, see if I can go ahead and birdie this and shoot a little 35 on the back. All right, I normally like to fade the driver. This goes dogleg left. Probably gonna play one up the right side, try to draw it in there a little bit actually. It just feels more comfortable for what the hole's doing. That, folks, is a big miss. That's the hook that we fight, and it came out on the worst possible hole. I should have just cut it like I wanted to, but instead I tried to hit a draw and I snap hooked it. So I'm gonna be fighting for bogey or double on this one. So unfortunately, that didn't go very far until it crossed into the hazard. So we're dropping. I'm miles out from the 150 stick, so I'm just gonna pound an 8-iron up there. But yeah, big miss. Hit driver well all day till 18. So it is what it is. Golf's a game of misses, and I missed bad. So it is what it is. All right, so I'm just gonna take an 8-iron, try to punch one up there. The green's somewhere up there to the left. I have no idea where it is. So I'm just gonna hit an 8-iron up there, try to get up and down for my bogey. All right, that one did not go as far as I thought I had to hit it, so it'll be interesting. Making a mess of this hole. I still got 122 left up the hill. Hitting my 4th shot, got a gap wedge, try to pinch one, get it up there, hopefully get it up and down for my bogey. Gotta go and go hard. About a couple grooves fat, but finally made to the green. Another lackluster wedge shot. Who's surprised at this point? Got like 30 feet left for bogey. I think if I play here again, I think it's definitely a 3-wood off the tee, even though it's a little bit longer of a hole, just because I normally do draw my 3-wood and it fits my eye a little bit better. I really don't like drawing my driver, and I try to do it there, and that's what happens. So you live and you learn. Try to knock this in for bogey. All right, up the hill for bogey, maybe going a little bit right. See if we can knock one up there. All right, now we're fighting for double. Well, folks, that's a triple. Disappointing, not necessarily surprising, but that's a 39. Unfortunate end, but you live and you learn. Gotta hit the fairway. That's golf. We'll hit them a little better next time, hopefully make a few more putts, and we'll go a little bit lower. If you like this video, go ahead and subscribe, leave a like. We will be back soon with more content. Peace out.